Hi, beautiful collective. Hi, Libra. Hi, Sagittarius. I'm going to do the weekly tea for you guys. Spirit wanted me to do it a little bit differently. First of all, I decided to put Libra and Sagittarius all in one video. I will put a timestamp in the comments below. I will start with Libra and then I'll move to Sagittarius. So, Sag, just look in the comments below and you'll see the timestamp for where your part of the reading starts. I have a lot of clients today, you guys, so I just needed to do the weekly tea and one video recording, one reading. And when I was meditating before I started, Spirit said, we really want you to strip it down today, Carrie Lee. We really want you to hyper focus on what each sign is going through spiritually, and don't focus on the environment. They wanted me to be very focused on you and what you're going through energetically. And they also wanted me to use the soul truth decks for you to ponder some questions about yourself. So this will be good for the sun, rising, moon, and Venus sign of Libra and Sagittarius. They are general readings. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the link to my website is in the description below. Also, I do read for all 12 zodiac signs on my sister channel, Soma Chandra Tarot. Oh, hold on a second, you guys. I have an alarm going off. Sorry about that. I had an alarm going off on my device. So, Libra, I was so happy to see this for you guys. The Hermit and the Nine of Cups. I think that you guys are going to be spending quite a bit of time alone this first week in November, but I also think that you will be happy about that with the Nine of Cups. This is the Virgo energy here of the Hermit. I think that you guys will spend this week being very deeply introspective. The Hermit searches his soul and he wants to be alone to go in for inner guidance. I think that you'll be spending a lot of time alone and enjoying your alone time. And also, perhaps you've decided to go within and be introspective about what it is that makes you feel grateful and satisfied and content. Thinking about what a wish come true is for you. That's what the Nine of Cups is about, is contentment, satisfaction, gratitude, what lights you up, what makes you feel like this guy. I think some of you, moving into, the fall and the winter will be spending a lot of time alone, being deeply introspective this week, thinking, what's my heart's desire? What's my wish come true? Some of you will just plain be enjoying your alone time. I see people sitting on the porch with their coffee or tea or their cocktail and their dog, going for walks at night, really enjoying that alone time. From the Moonology deck, you guys got New Moon in Virgo. It is a time to give rather than to take. So I think that this week, when you do interact with others, you will be called to be generous in some way, most likely. There's two cards of Virgo here. Perhaps you are encountering a Virgo. Perhaps you think this Virgo is your wish come true. That's just another little small message I'm hearing. That's possible as well. But this will be a week of being giving. You will be asked to give more than you receive, or at least as much as you receive. So if you are called to be generous this week, or if you've been feeling as though you haven't been receiving what you've wanted, I think Spirit is maybe testing you a little bit and saying, just be patient. This week will be a time to give rather than to take. You'll be a giver this week. What came out of the Soul's Journey deck for you, Libra, is surrender. I can release my need to control. Oh, okay. So, I think that there are some things that I think in order to think about your wish come true, I think maybe you guys have been wanting to receive something, and I think that you haven't received it. I think that maybe you guys thought you could control the outcome of something. And I think this week will be about going within and searching your soul about how to be happy right where you are, all by yourself, very content and satisfied, focused more on giving than receiving, and knowing that you need to release your need to control something. We can only control ourselves. We can't control anyone else. We can only affect so much of an outcome as well. So if you give your all, if you come from a place of contentment, and you've really searched your soul, I think it will help you with surrender. This will be a week to release your need to control other things. Not that, you're a controlling person, but we all have something we need to surrender. So it will be a time to give rather than to take, and it will be a time to surrender. But I think you guys are going to be happy spending time alone. When I saw that card combination, I was like, oh, I really like that for Libra. I was really surprised by that. Very surprised, very solitary, surrendering. The untold truths of the heart. I was just thinking about this deck and what it really means. It's called the Untold Truths of the Heart. So this is very, deeply rooted in your subconscious. This is an untold truth. This is a truth about your heart that has been untold to others and perhaps even to yourself. So, this is what the untold truth deep within this first week of November is for you, Libra. Barriers, separation, and space, distance. So, with the hermit and surrender and distance here, I do think you guys will be really going on as that solo introspective spirit walk. I think that you are in separation from others right now. I think you need space and distance, or there has been distance. And I think you will feel distance and want to create it this week. I also think that whatever you guys are going through is getting you into this softer energy. Receptive is open heart, softness, and vulnerable. So, to my cross watchers, they just said the word cross watcher to me, wondering what's going on with a Libra. They are contemplating how much, Libra's contemplating how much they have to give. Libra apparently needs to surrender something first. Libra really needs to search their soul and decide whether or not, what their heart's true desire is and what makes them happy and content. So if any of you are checking in on a Libra, I think that's what's, going on with Libra. We are feeling open-hearted, right, Libra, and soft and vulnerable. I keep saying the word vulnerable. I think when you surrender and you focus on giving rather than receiving, that will bring your contentment and it will open your heart chakra. Your guides want you to ask yourselves some questions this week. This is like food for thought. The Soul Truth deck is like therapy. It's a wonderful deck. This surprised me. Maybe it has to do with the Nine of Cups because this is a materialism to a degree. It can be like how much is enough. Maybe this is about money. So you might be thinking about resources and finances. You might be thinking about your material possessions. You may be discussing money and career with your children this week or friends even. You just might have a conversation about it. They want you to ask yourself, what do I believe about money? Do my beliefs match my dreams? Ah, okay. So some of you have a dream in mind and you're wondering if your money matches that dream. If you have the money to make the dream come true or something like that. How does your relationship with money affect your current situation? Do you believe you are worthy? Yeah, do you believe you're worthy? Do you believe you're worthy of the paycheck you receive now as well? How does your relationship with money affect that current situation? Do you believe you are capable? Do you trust money? Does money trust you? Money is an energy, it ebbs and it flows. You are worthy of it, and it's your responsibility to heal your relationship with money as part of your waking up to the whole of you and your purpose. I really like this. Here on planet Earth, money does unfortunately kind of rule the world, but it's currency. We operate with currency. And on this whole planet uses currency, even if we barter and trade. So they want you to ask yourself these questions. Your soul action this week is to take a deep dive into your belief system around money. Are there any beliefs that you need to upgrade or to create the results you're wanting most in your life? Write out your money story. Is it time for a sacred shift? What will the next chapter be? Fill in the blank. I am grateful to money because when I'm reading this, I'm like, why would I be grateful to money? This is the soul action. This is the exercise. They want you to I think you guys are meant to be making like some sort of a shift with your finances and with money. They want you to write out the story of your financial life. I've never done that exercise. I'm going to do it. You guys try it. Let's do it. um, and take a dive into your belief system about money. Some of you need to know that you're worthy and capable of earning a good living. And I just think, they obviously want you to think about your relationship with money. Okay, this card's never come out. It's an interesting one. I'm going to do the exercise. I'm going to do it. I'm going to write out my money story. I'm a little afraid to, actually. I love this one. I love the golden cards. To whom am I comparing myself right now? What you are able to see in another is only visible because it is within you, ready to be brought out. Shine light on this feeling of not enough and see the truth. All that you need and want is within you. Today's soul action and for the week. Today, stop comparing and start creating. It's time for you to stop comparing yourself to other people and start creating the life that you want. I think you guys are going to be searching your soul about what you're doing career wise, where you live, and where you want to be financially this week. I also think you want to be generous and giving in a situation. Maybe you've been giving in order to control something. And that can happen in many ways. So it's time for you to release the need to control and give rather than take. And think about, who you're comparing yourself to and what do you believe about money, and do your beliefs match your dreams? Yeah. Stay open-hearted. I really like this for you, Libra. This is going to be an interesting week for you guys. I'm going to leave comments on. You guys know I don't do that very often. I'd love to hear how this resonates for you. All right, let's move on to Sagittarius now. I think I'm at about 12 minutes now. So Sag, you got contrastingly different energy from Libra, which is good because you're a different sign altogether. I do have a collective message at the end of the reading, by the way, you guys. I don't typically do collective readings, but we are all united here on this channel, no matter what our zodiac sign is. So I will have a collective message at the end of this for you. Saggy, you got the Page of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, boo. I'm liking this for you. So I think that you guys will be, pages deliver and receive information, and they explore and study. I believe that the page is a very pivotal moment in our journey. Some of you will be connecting to a young water sign. For some of you, this is a child, but it doesn't not necessarily have to be a child, of course. So I think that this week is a week that your soul wants you to focus on imagining, getting curious emotionally about some new possibilities in your life from the heart chakra as well. The Page of Cups delivers good news. It's a creative opportunity. It's an intuitively driven message. It's curious about the emotional possibilities. Sometimes it is said that the Page of Cups is an apology. Sometimes it is a moment of vulnerability where we have to open up to something new. This could be relationship, career. Your heart chakra will be tugged upon. It's a little Pisces energy. I also got the Nine of Pentacles for you as well. I found it interesting that both Libra and Sagittarius got a nine, which is, a transcendence and getting towards a completion. This week, I think you guys will be very focused on yourselves and career in particular. The Nine of Wands is about abundant luxury and self-sufficiency and financial independence. It's where we know our own self-worth. We are not shallow. We do not overinvest in work, but we don't underinvest either. We don't expect reward without work. And we don't hustle anybody. We don't let anybody hustle us. Someone may be coming to you this week because they find you very attractive, and I don't know why, but I did hear the word ATM. So be careful that someone doesn't come and, hey, I need something from you, blah, blah, blah. But I think this is more about, and I'm hearing the words on paper, good on paper. You look good on paper. What I like to say about the Nine of Pentacles is your LinkedIn is on point. Your social media is on point. Your life resume is on point. You are on point. Very independent, very self-sufficient, really focused on the self, and really open to some new possibilities as well. Someone may find you very attractive in this way, and it's someone else around you that's emotionally curious about you. The Nine of Pentacles, it's said in the tarot when a card is looking to, looking this way, it's disinterested. When it's looking this way, it's interested. But when it's looking right at us, it's very interested. So you may be very interested in a person or a situation that's a little aloof, or vice versa. Make sure, if you want to attract success, yes, stay self focused, but also make sure you look people in the eye. But she's looking her dream in the eye here, I think, which I really like for you guys. This could be like a new job opportunity as well. What came out of the Moonology deck for you? Full moon in Libra, a win-win outcome is forecast. This is great. So this week you will get a win of some kind, and something will be brought into balance for you. So there's nothing else to say about that. A win-win outcome is forecast. Believe in yourself here as well. The Page of Cups is a little vulnerable. This is, I think, you guys saying, I know my own self-worth. I'm an independent, good-looking person. I think I'm a good catch. I think I have a great life resume, and I'm going to let myself be vulnerable. Or maybe this is you towards another person or whatever. Your guides are saying a win-win outcome is forecast for you. That made me happy. What came out of the Soul's Journey deck for you, Sagittarius, is humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. This never surprises me when I see a card of humor for Sagittarius. You are very lighthearted, folks. When I meet Sagittarius, I sometimes think you're an air sign, or a lighthearted sign. I think you're the most lighthearted fire sign. Very philosophical is Sagittarius, but you guys have great senses of humor. I've noticed that about you my whole life. And I've known a lot of Sag throughout my life. So this week will be a week where you're getting in touch with your lighter side. If you haven't been getting in touch with your lighter side, the Page of Cups definitely wants you to. The Nine of Pentacles is very graceful and charming and luxurious, but your guides are saying, interject some humor into your life this week. If things have been intense, if you've been working really hard to get to this Nine of Pentacles energy, take time to laugh. Don't forget about humor. Humor has an incredible healing quality too, Sagittarius. So your guides really want you to get in touch with that lighthearted Sagittarius energy this week. The untold truths of your heart. Secret admirer and apology. I was like, what? What? That surprises me. This could be an energy around you, or this could be happening. This could be an untold truth of your heart. There may be someone that you want to make an amends with, return, forgiveness, gifts. Or someone wants to open up to you and say something to you, but they're shy and resistant, and they suppress their emotions. I just heard one of your guides say it's not an apology and forgiveness for all of them. It's a new person in their life that I'm hearing that someone likes you, Sagittarius, but they think that you might be a little too good for them or out of their league. Interject some humor into that situation. It will make that person feel less vulnerable. It might be vice versa too, but you could be the one feeling shy and resistant. You could have a crush on someone, or there's something that you secretly desire that you resist and suppress because you're shy. Your guides are saying, hey, you're good enough. Go for it here. A win-win outcome is in the forecast. Don't be so serious. Be lighthearted. But there may be someone around you that wants to apologize, or vice versa. A win-win outcome is forecast, though. The question and the truths that questions that your soul wants you to focus on, Sagittarius, this week. What passion am I ready to pursue? What are you ready to pursue? This pages pursue something. Well, the knights pursue something. First, you've got to dip your toe in the water first. What are you ready to pursue? Your passions will continually lead you to your purpose. Your passions lead you to your purpose. What passions have you put to the side, given up on, or buried? Is this what you're suppressing? It doesn't have to be a relationship. What passion is ready to come alive in you? The action they want you to take this week is write a list of the passions to which you want to give life to right now. Then journal how you can incorporate more of what you are passionate about into your daily life. Trust your soul's whispering and let your passions draw you towards your dream. Wow. Something's ready to come alive in you, Sagittarius. I really like that statement. Your passions lead you to your purpose. So ask yourself what passion you're ready to pursue. If you're not sure what that is, go on a journey about what makes you passionate. You're certainly qualified. You certainly are confident. All you got to do is open up. Your guides also want you to ask yourself, am I in my head or am I in my heart? Sometimes knowing what you're ready to passionately pursue requires you to get into your heart space a little bit or decide where you need to be. You need to think about it or do you need to feel about it? What is the quality of your self-talk? Our brain is like a muscle. If we condition it daily, the fears and limitations will take over. Mastering our thoughts is about being the creator of our own life. Where your head meets your heart is where miracles happen. Today, master your mind. Watch an inspiring video, do some tapping, read an empowering book, or write out all the reasons why you believe in yourself and your dreams. Write out all the reasons why you believe in yourself and you believe in your dreams. You're looking pretty good to me. Yeah, big time. Just remember that your brain really is a muscle and you have to be the gatekeeper of your own mind this week, I think. I think the humor is going to help you with that as well. So ask yourself these questions. Write out your beliefs about yourself and your dreams. Do you think your dreams are silly and stupid, or do you think they're awesome and worth pursuing? I think your dreams are worth pursuing. Yeah, your passions will lead you to your purpose. Yeah, so that's what your week is going to be like. Collective. Everyone in my collective, for whoever needs it, this is the collective energy of our souls combined, the anima mundi, the universal energy for the week, my collective, my Libras and Sagittarius, and cross watchers that are here too. The Chariot, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Star. I think these are questions for you and what they want you to be focused on. Two major arcana here. My collective, where is your soul taking you? Be driven towards victory and success. Be accountable for the direction your life is going and keep your hands on the wheel. I think that this week will be a week of moving towards your purpose and what you want here with the star. I think that during the week, it will feel a little tiresome and perhaps even futile. You know, this is taking a long-term view of your life, wanting sustainable results, persevering, making an investment. But then he has to wait. He has to wait. He has to stay in the present moment and wait for that garden to bear fruit. But while you're doing that this week, collective, you will be in the energy of the star, the energy of Aquarius. That's hope, faith, renewal, a freedom and a positivity and a happiness from deep within. I think my collective is going to be thinking about their higher purpose. I think they will be wishing on a star. Some of you really want to go travel and see something new, go see someone possibly. You could be at a distance from something that you're really, really waiting for. Stay positive, stay motivated. The Chariot and the Star want you to be motivated, but also know that it will require a level of patience to get to wherever you want to go. The Seven of Pentacles does have to wait for it, but anything worth having is worth investing in and worth working hard for. While you're doing life review about where you're going, I think you will experience a sense of freedom. The question my collective overall must ask themselves this week is, what am I waiting for? Someone else to do it for me? Oh, what are you waiting for? It looks like you want to jump in that chariot and go for it. Go towards something. What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for someone else to do it for you? Are you waiting on someone else before you can take a big leap? What if you were to take your life into your own hands and forge your own unique path? The Chariot wants you to do that. Put your heart into action and ask yourself, what risk can you take to move towards your dreams? You might have to take a risk. Make a decision to do it. No more waiting for others. Do it sacred. Take the leap and do it scared. Oh, it's do it scared, but I think sacred is a good way to put it too. Do it scared. Take the leap. It's okay to be afraid. A hero isn't a person that lives with the absence of fear. Heroes are afraid too. Heroes are afraid and they go after it anyways. So, no more thinking, only doing. Be brave. You will discover you are what you're really made of. Wild soul, strong heart, can't lose. Yeah, no more thinking. Be brave. You will discover what you're really made of. You're a wild soul. You're a strong heart. You can't lose. Yeah. Okay, my collective. Okay, Libra and Sagittarius, that's your weekly tea. And these are your soul questions and your soul actions. I really like doing it stripped down this week. These are things that you're meant to ponder on deeper levels for the week. This will help you live your best life. And I hope that these resonate with you and I hope they help you. Book a private reading with me if you'd like to work with me personally. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra and Sagittarius. Have a great week. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.